Hi Aquarius, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a Timeless Love reading. This is a twin flame reading for my Aquarius. For those of you that are in twin relationships, twin flames that are in separation, whatever spirit wants to share with me, let's see what's going on in this very special connection. It's a very unique connection usually. So Aquarius, let's see what spirit has for you today. Welcome to anyone that's new. Welcome back to all my Aquarius. Thank you for your love and your support. Spirit, I'm here with my Aquarius today. Whoever has found this message is meant to be heard. Could you please share with me the messages that you want them to hear today? I am listening for you now. Present, being in the moment, enjoying your time together and not worrying about the future. Oh boy, that's something we talk about a lot, right? Just the sense of staying in the moment, staying in the day. None of us know where we're going to be 10 years from now. We'd like to think that we have a future with someone, but enjoy the moment, enjoy the day, just stay in the present for now. Rocky road, challenging journey together, facing obstacles, must work to overcome some obstacles. Okay, so maybe if we stay together and we just keep working at it, things are going to get better. We just stay in the day, don't think so far ahead. Gossip, people are talking, protect your reputation, other options affect you. So a little bit of a feeling, don't worry about what other people are saying or doing, only focus on yourself and what you're saying and doing. But there could be somebody trying to interfere in this connection, trying to plant, some buzz in somebody's ear about somebody, resolving karma, unfinished business, and working on old issues. Okay, so a little bit of releasing some karma, letting some karmic energy go, maybe whoever's got their, who cares to talk about you, it's like, let them talk, spirit just said, you have nothing to hide. You're not doing anything wrong. Everybody knows where they're coming from, so whoever they're talking to and listening aren't people that you want to be in alignment with anyway. So let that all go. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want us to know about this connection? An Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Eight of Cups. And a Three of Pentacles. So a little bit of feelings along the lines of someone has come to a decision, all right? They're making you an offer. I feel like they're walking away. Maybe that's the gossip. Maybe they walked away from someone else. Maybe they ended something else to be with you. Maybe there's talk about them leaving someone else to be with you. But I have this beautiful sense of a decision and I've made up my mind. Sometimes, I don't know, twist of fate, just makes people, sometimes spirit saying life crises or a time or period in their life. Like, I'm getting too old for this, or I want to live the life that I want. I'm not going to let somebody else make decisions for me. So I feel like your person has come forward and I guess walked away from something in order to be with you. So a little bit of a, I choose you. I want to be with you. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what the consequences are. I found you. Again, the sense of like, I'm getting too old for this. If I want to be with you, I'm going to be with you. Nothing is going to hold me back. So your person is really kind of adamant that whatever you guys challenge together to be together, I feel like they're willing to fight really hard for it because it's what they want. It's nobody's going to tell them at this point in their life who they should be with or what they should be doing. So I just feel like they're standing their ground with who they want to be with, and they want to be with you. I feel like I have an offer coming. I feel like I have, listen, I want to take this to the next level. I want to be with you all the time. I have the number 35, and I have the turtles, and I have instincts. So these are little baby turtles. So if you've ever watched turtles, when they're born, they just migrate right into the ocean. They somehow find their way right into the ocean. They all just kind of go. So your person's following his natural or her natural instincts. And their instincts are saying, I love being with you. I want to be with you. I want to build a life around you. And at this phase in my life, I really don't care what anybody else thinks of me. Like I get to choose who I want to be with. No one else gets to choose. So I feel like that is going on. Now, there could be a lot of, this is the number 9, an eel, and defensiveness. Maybe they feel like they have been having to defend themselves, defend their actions, defend their choices. So there's all these resentments around, like, how dare you tell me who I can be with or not be with? So lots going on. Maybe they weren't expecting you to come into their life. Maybe you opened their eyes to the life that they are entitled to or always hoped for. So they're defending themselves. They're defending their right to be happy. And you could be defending your right to be happy also. It's just, you guys get to choose. Nobody else gets to choose. The number 33 and a starfish, always a symbol of hope, these starfish, always a symbol of, a shining star in the darkness. You're my star, you're my angel, something like that. But you're their hope. You're their hope that they're making the right choice. Spirit just said they choose you. They choose you is the main message. Okay. That's what they want you to know today, is that there's no denying this love, and they've made up their mind that they choose you, regardless of some of the things that you may have to go through to be together. If you have to have some challenges ahead of you to physically be together, they're willing to take that risk. They're willing to do that. I have an 8 of Pentacles. They're willing to do the work. Ace of Pentacles. There's that ace again. I have an offer to make you. Look at your pearl. Like they found their pearl out of all the shells. Not every shell has a pearl in it, and they found their pearl. How gorgeous. They found you. I have a 10 of Cups. Absolutely. You fulfill them. You make them happy. And there's my star. Look at my starfish and my star. How beautiful. Look at that. A dream come true. A dream come true. Depending on how old your person is, especially as an adult and as you get a little bit older, you start to realize that life is short and that the only person who's going to make you happy is you. So you have to make decisions that make you happy. And this person wants to be with you. They're willing to work really hard to keep you. They're really willing to work and even push something else out of their life in order to be with you. And they know that you make them happy. And that's why they want to be there. And they want to make you happy. They're treating you like this gem, this pearl, like I found you. Okay. So this is a dream come true for both of you. But I feel like it has to do with the right time at the right place. And also this sense of, at this point in my life, I don't want anyone to interfere with my choices or judge me or tell me what to do. And they don't get a vote. No one else gets a vote in your life and who you share your life with. So keep that in mind. Nobody else is allowed to make those choices. Only you are allowed to make those choices, you and your partner. So this person's choosing you. How gorgeous. The number 7, I long to sweep you off your feet and shower you with my love. They just want to love you. They want to get rid of all this behind the scenes stuff, whatever it is, drama, an ex, third party interference, family, interference, anything that would be allowing you just to be free and to just love each other. So they're willing to just say no to it all. Like, you don't have a say. No one else has a say. Very strong, very adamant. The number 11, look for 1111. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. So now that I've found you, I'm not going to let you go. No one is going to tell me what makes me happy. And I feel like you both feel that way. I feel like you're both determined to just figure this out and to be together. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep loving each other. I have the number 11, communication. When we're talking, things just come out of my mouth, and afterwards, I'm not even sure why I said them. So there is a sense of very open communication with twin flames. We're able to just say what's on our mind and not worry about, what the other person is going to respond. They're going to accept it. It's very open. It's very honest. It's very real. Sometimes it gets us in trouble because it's so real, but a true twin can accept it and appreciate the honesty, I guess. So it's very open communication. We need to talk about everything. The number 10, I always felt I had a higher calling in life, and our connection brings me more clarity on it. So being with you makes me a better person. Being with you makes you a better person, Aquarius, being with them. So, a whole new world is opening up to you because of this connection. So once we're over the pitfalls or the naysayers or whoever or whatever is behind the scenes going on, don't worry about it. At the end of the day, you guys are going to live your lives and you're going to be together. And it doesn't matter because it's your life, it's your path, and it's what you both decide. The number 10, another second 10, so 1010. I long for your kisses and your touch. I just can't get enough of you. I want you, I want you physically. I want you intimately. I want you to become an integral part of my life. I want to be there for you, and I want you to be there for me. So I think that it's just a choice right now just to make the final decision that we do want to be together. I have the number 7 again. One of us is sad or angry, and it's creating an energetic match in frequency with the other. Stay conscious of this if possible and try to help us to elevate it. So this defensiveness, you're picking up on their defensiveness, when they say things like, no one else gets to decide what they want in their life. No one else is allowed to tell them what to do. Certainly, depending on, again, what stage in their life. They're a grown adult and they're on their own and they're supporting themselves, and they've been supporting themselves for many years. And whether they have kids that are influencing them with their choices, or exes, or family, or anybody. No one else has a say in who they date, who they want a relationship with, or who they even will marry in the future. I have the number 7. I see you working to create change, and I'm proud of what you are accomplishing. I want to work on mission with you. So we're changing, we're evolving together. Maybe there's something in one of your past that someone else is afraid is going to recur. There could be something like that, but that's just fear. That's just gossip. Don't worry about that. Just focus on the mission ahead. Starting at the beginning, we said stay in the day, right? So if we stay in the day and we focus about what's ahead of us, we don't have to worry about that past coming back to haunt us, so to speak. So we're just going to stay in the present and make some decisions that are best for us and our higher selves today. So I feel like that's where you guys are at. You're just looking at each other lovingly, intimately, and saying, I want to be with you. And they're saying, I want to be with you too. And that's all. That's what it takes. That's all you have to say to each other. Eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on things you are not. How can you reclaim your power? The number 19, taking back your power. Okay, that you're not going to allow what anybody else is thinking or saying to interfere with your decisions or to interfere in this connection. So take back your power. There's a lot going on around you. The number 26, soul alignment. It's time for a radical change. How can you show up for yourself in ways that you have never had before, that you never had before? Showing up for yourself. Again, you are the only one who gets to decide who you share your life with, who you share your bed with, who you are intimate with, who you share your secrets with, who you share your heart with. You are the only one, and no one else has an opinion. I mean, friends can give you advice and guidance if you're asking for it, but even then, they're not going to make the decision for you. So the ball is always in your court. The number 18, your purpose is personal expansion. What's best for you? How beautiful. How can you be more intentional with your choices and live with more purpose? If this person has been put in your life and you feel like this is meant to be, that they are part of your path, you can't live without them, you can't imagine your life without them, that is expanding personally. I mean, that is you being open to the universe, with the universe putting somebody in front of you that they want you to share your life with, so you have to receive that energy when it's there. You can't say no to it. So I think everything is moving in the direction of, we've made a decision collectively that we are not going to deny this union, and we are going to be together no matter what. I have a Page of Pentacles. A little bit of, I made up my mind with that page. I'll try anything to move this forward. A Judgment. Absolutely. I have the Sun. And I have a Two of Swords. So I'm making the decision, right? We've made the decision that this connection coming into our life is divinely sent, that this is bigger than us, and that we can't deny this connection. So sometimes you're in your own little bubble, right? You find each other and you're in this kind of little private world, this little intimate world. And then you have to bring in family and friends, and you have to bring in your outside world together. And sometimes there's some conflict or friction there. But when you're in your own little bubble, I feel like you are so happy, so connected, so in love with this person, and you just want to stay in that bubble. So you can create a life for yourselves that you're always in that bubble, that this is the person that you share your life with. And the decision is yours. You can have it. It's right in front of you. So it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. The kindness in your heart is so beautiful. So they love your kindness. I like that. You're always so sweet. Again, at this point in their life, at this phase in their life, maybe you're the best thing that ever happened to them. Maybe they tell you that. Maybe they tell you that nobody's ever been this good to me. Nobody's ever cared this much about me before. And that's why they're so in love with you, and they're not willing to let it go, because they want it. They want you. You're the only one who understands me at such a deep level. You can talk about everything, okay? You can share. You can be vulnerable. You can be open. You want to stay in that bubble of, it's just the two of us. And at the end of the day, as long as we have each other, we'll work out whatever's going on around us. But we are united is the most important. Like, we're a united front. It's like two against the world, or two against one, or something like that. But it's a united front as long as we're together. Beautiful. You are my secret passion. I love that. This sense of your kindness is so beautiful, and you're so sweet. They just appreciate you. They are just appreciating what you bring to them and who you are. And they see your kind heart. You know, they know that you only want them for them and not for money, or, you know, you're not a gold digger, or, you know, like whatever. But they see that you want them for them. And maybe you're the first person, if ever, you know, that has wanted them for just them. And they know that this is right for them. So this is a beautiful connection. Do not let anybody interfere with it, to come between you. I tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. So sometimes we try to pull back. Sometimes we think, you know, maybe other people are right. Maybe we shouldn't be together, but I don't think so. I think we just move forward. I didn't fall in love with you because I have always loved you and I always will. Beautiful. We've traveled a lifetime together. And I'm afraid if you touch me, you will destroy me. So there's incredible passion here. There's incredible, a little bit of fear, of course, with this sense of you're the one that could break my heart. You're the one who could really hurt me. You know, just your touch, just making love to you, you know, drives me crazy. You know, something like that, but in a good way, in a good way. You are my star who outshines all the others. That star we had earlier. They see you as their star. They see you as the shining light in maybe in their day that maybe wasn't happy. You know, maybe they haven't been happy for a long time. Maybe they haven't been happy with somebody else for a long time, or they weren't happy with somebody else for a long time. So they see you as the shining light in their life, and they really do want you. They really do want you to be there with them. I am drawn to your deep intelligence and wisdom. I want you for so many other reasons. I I know that you know I'm hiding deep feelings for you, and now I feel stuck. So they're coming to some kind of decision. You know, they just need to get it all out into the open. They need to confess their feelings. They need to show you how much they love you too. And that you both look at each other, this sense of very intimate moment where we look at each other and say, I want to be with you too. I was not looking for something like this. Okay. I wasn't looking for this, but here it is. Here it is. And I don't want to let it go. Our connection is so beautiful, but it's also painful and confusing. We might have to get through something in order for us to be together, and that's okay. You will. You're not my usual type, but I like it. I just fell in love with you. Again, I wasn't looking for you. Maybe you just came into my life. I fell in love with your energy, and I fell in love with everything about you. I want to give you the world. I want to give you the world. You know, I wasn't looking for this. Your kindness, your caring. And I'm not going to let anybody hold me back, is how I feel. All I ever wanted and needed is you. So there is a sense of a decision happening. And I think this person's going to give you some deep confessions with, I'm ready. I'm ready to make a major change in my life in order for us to be together. No one is going to hold me back anymore at this point in my life. No one is going to tell me what I should or shouldn't do, or who I should be with or shouldn't be with. So I think this person is standing their ground. I think this person believes in this connection. And I have no doubt in my mind this person is choosing you. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like button and subscribe. Love to have you join us. Thank you always to my Aquarius for your likes and your comments. Really appreciate your support on my channel. If anyone would like to book a one-on-one private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.